it'll play over, and plastic numbers so used to it. So see how it's metal?
Yeah.
And that plastic is just the door. So it basically ripped off the door, broke on that.
So that one.
Oh, it's done. It's done. Yeah, because then when you hit my volleyball, just all the movers, right? You see an independent company, and then you got
okay. It's a cool thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. You know, if they plug in and it's so nice. That USB, if they plug in, it's runs off like a middle solid. Yeah, you feel like in a church, the sensation, more infrastructure in this country.
That's awesome. Our son is 15 and he is like currently obsessed with all the old, like he's pulled out like huge old camcorder and like he's like found videos on it that I didn't even know existed. Because like when we were pregnant with him, we invested in like a really expensive video camera and a really expensive like nice like film. And then literally maybe like 6 to 12 months later, the iPhone cameras became so advanced that it was like, why would we lug this around? You know what I mean? And take like, and it was so much, you know, then you'd have, it's an extra step, and you'd have to like upload it to the...
I still use a real camera because...
I mean, the pictures aren't as good.
Well, yeah.
They're not like a trained photographer.
Because there's a reason this glass isn't as good as the glass in front of us, right? There's certain laws of physics you can't violate.
Yep.
And it's nice that you have a colorful lens working and everything, but it's really kind of, you know, chicken bones and soup creams.
Well, in all fairness, when we bought the expensive still camera, I was always like, I really wanted to take photography classes and stuff like that. So I was like, this makes sense to like invest in this, and I'll just use like the auto settings so I learn how to use it. And then I'm like, I mean, first time parents, like, I have no clue what's like coming down the pipeline. I'm like a year later, I'm like, I'm not taking photography lessons. Like, I'm not doing that until retirement at best. So someday, but by then that camera will be obsolete.
Yeah.
But at least Gordon's having fun with it all the time.
Yeah,
He's like got a CD player. I know, yeah. He's got a CD player and he's made like, I mean they're not mixtapes, but he's like burned CDs for his friends.
That was the next generation's version of mixtapes.
Right.
A lot
And he had
easier
to
to
teach
create.
himself how to do it because he was like, I mean, we used to do that so much, but I was like, I wouldn't even know what you're talking about. Like, I wouldn't even know how to tell you. I'm like, I can buy you the hard drive, but like, Ben's very technological, and so I was like, you need to ask him. Dad can show you things. I'm not going to try to remember what we did a million years ago.
Well, it
But
was
it's like become cool again, you know? It's like he's buying all his albums on CD.
Oh.
He collects CDs. Like, we collected 8 tracks, so he's back in the day.
in vinyl.
Still, vinyl's huge.
Vinyl is classic.
Yeah. He wants to get into vinyl, but like he's got so much crap in his room, like he doesn't have room for a record player. So now he's just like, he literally for Christmas he wanted a CD player. And he's like, this is so cool. He's like, the books. He's like, this is so cool. Like all the lyrics are in here and the bands put like special messages. And I'm like, oh yeah, I love how like.
Do you remember when MTV had music videos?
Oh yeah. That's all we got.
I know. Because you could put it on and then you could do homework and you didn't have to watch it. You had music.
Well, and all the shows, there were so many like great shows.
Not all reality shows. And stupid.
Well, and it was funny too, like the real world. Like Ben and I used to watch that because that was like I think the first reality show. And it was fascinating because we were like, whoa, like this is crazy. All these people come together and you got some crazy personalities. And it's like TV gold, and then you know it just blew up.
It's just not turned into stuff.
Now it's like although I had hated this so much.
I can't bring myself to it.
Ben is like, I don't know how you watch this class, but it's like, I feel like a lot of women watch it, and like, and when you talk about it, for me, it's like a stress reliever because like, you don't use it right. You know what I mean? I'm like, if I had a long day at work, I love to put that on and just check out and drama is interesting to me as long as it's not my own
Not your
life.
own drama.
And so I can just sit back and
Yeah, I'll find like old comedy movies, you know, 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
my
Not as much
son
for me.
loves all the 80s. So he's got, in his room, he's got posters for Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Ghostbusters, which I think is but I'm also like, are we really like a throwback? You know what I mean?
Well, originally, I mean, I listen to my kids, the same music I listen to is what most of my daughters listen to.
Which is what?
Like 80s, 90s. Yeah, so really it's like one of the few kids her age. Like, oh, that's not good too.
Yeah.
She's similar teachers that play music, and they're like, oh, what is this? And she's like,
Yep.
my dad's a kid in the 80s, so. My wife, Cindy's really big into country music. Only Linda country.
Okay.
That's the second one. And that's because of her friends, not because of they don't really get much out of country music. They're like, oh.
Yeah. I used to like country music and then hate country music. So like after a while I just stopped listening to it because we were always together. Before we had kids and now we're always in separate cars. But like, yeah, and so then Sophie started listening to country music and I was like, yes! And like we'll go to concerts together. And I'm like, I don't know what's happened over the last 25 years, but it's awesome.
Well, I mean, there is one good thing about country music. You play it after, you get your house, the dog, the truck, and your life.
That's right. There you go. I love the story aspect. I really like
I actually listen to the crossover stuff. So the crossover that like to be, it's like Friends, country, Friends, pop a lot.
Yeah.
I listen to that stuff.
I love Taylor Swift. Like her first album when she came out was like, that's probably about the time I stopped listening. Like I kind of like tapered off of it, but I think like her and Carrie Underwood were probably like two of the last albums I had, like when we were in law school.
You literally made a shot and then fell into the sand.
Did you see this last match? The national series?
Yeah, so they're not the last two, so they're doing but they just 25, 12 maybe. And then turn around and lose.
Well, but they were pretty pressed in the loss, so I think it must have been sounds like it was the opposite, like it should have been.
Yeah, and I remember that night with the score. I guess I could go look and see what the score is. But I think they were in silver. I didn't realize silver was going to be over here.
I was looking at, someone said that in a week or like a week ago or so, like our Indigenous one team beat our Nationals one team. Is that weird? Yeah, there was some teams.
There was one before I didn't know that.
I wondered if that had something to do with it because you can.
couldn't serve. Might serve a really good serve, but wobbling over, and then long turn into the crowd. The crowd was like he just didn't know, you know. And then she got a lot of these like didn't get contact on the ball, but he dribbled over the net to get the kill. And
which isn't short.
no,
it might be for volleyball. Right.
You know, so they.
Oh, this isn't a league.
This is
Oh, I was thinking it was a league. Okay.
Well, it's still true. They put her at middle.
You put your daughter at middle or is it 6'2"?
Opposite of the opposite middle of my daughter was, and their sophomore year, so they're kind of going back and forth, and they're like, well, we put me, she's still, my daughter is still playing. She's supposed to swim her junior year, her sophomore year, but she didn't. They just kept it. But she was playing in JV.
And that was sad, too.
That was a big factor. But it was easy. Like the school is just really kind of this facility, I've got a video.
Yeah, anytime there's like a substitute player, a special player, it's like,
literally like just hit the cross the line of the net, and then just big. And the person going for the ball was like, it was right here. A minute. It was right here. The other one, they were convinced it was going to go wrong, and again, it was right. Literally concentrating. She did a close touch 22.
How did that work out? How did she end up doing?
She went to Cocktail, but she was on the run. She was. Like, she was on the run. So she got the coaching. They own it. And even more today than to go now you can but you don't have any.
I mean, the only thing about the do what they do at the same time that you're getting paid.
So my daughter went to Hastings, and this year had $6,000 for tuition. So
tuition plus 6,000?
No, $6,000 for first year, and then first tuition is like she's 14 years old. At least with expensive.
Right. Well, nothing.
No, but I mean, like Toulouse State is so expensive because it's a big college. Hastings is private, so all of those impact schools, so like Concordia, all of St. Mary's, you're looking at 39 to 40, well, Creighton's good. Yeah, they're a whole nother. That's what Creighton's going for.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, we loved it, but it's pricey compared to a seats.
Thank God you only have to do one more.
Yeah.
But they do get you pretty good. I think it's about $50,000.
Yeah, it's gone up since. It was expensive when we went, and that was...
You don't have to say.
20-ish years ago? Yeah. No, seriously, like not at all. Good on you. You guys are great. Okay.
She was born in 73. She graduated college the same year I did. I did 3 4-year courses and I had an engineering degree. So
That's a killer.
I worked for years in my field and got credit for it.
Yep.
But it takes an insane number of hours to graduate PTM. I mean, they don't even show you a 4-year schedule to do what you undergrad. And of course, I changed engineering disciplines, and that's what I went to do. I went from mechanical to computer science.
I'm like at such a loss about how to advise our kids major or profession. I mean, Diamond was like this. There's like, we literally got an predicting, like, this guy's predicting that, like, really good to be down in the fall. And I'm like, what? It's like,
I don't know if it's gone. I don't think any job will be gone. There's always, so like where AI is right now, if that's what they're saying, that's going to take over. It still needs an operator. Think of like an industrial revolution.
yeah, but if you look at, like, it won't all be gone, but like TMU.
Well, it'll be a lot harder. You have to look, the advice I would give people is look for professions that would be really, really hard to have. Like, really haven't decided, but she's like, might like, to be an orthodontist.
That's what Sophie was on orthodontic.
And so, if you think about it, how would you
This article said that, like, after they computerize legal, accounting, and everything that's like a desk job, then they'll move on to robots. So they're saying that those jobs are so they have a little more time, but it's like our kids that are in like middle school and high school, and it's honestly, college is as expensive as ever, and they don't get too much anymore than it is. And so now they're saying, like, people that are in law school right now, graduate with 2 degrees in debt, and those will be the first jobs.
Yeah.
We're already seeing it. Like, my associates left. They left for me, and their real value is me going through their 150-page document, passing it, and then going through it with them to train them. It's like a 5-year learning. And so there's and there's going to be, and everything, we used to think like everything was going to be fine until we have a big hole in us retiring. This paying for roll-ups. But now they're saying, like, I guess some AI models that came out like a week ago are so advanced that they're basically saying they're so smart that they can't even solve now, so they're moving so much faster than anybody thought they would.
And that'll keep happening. Now, the limiting factor is going to be data center access to the house, because it takes time. And here's the thing: people have been building data centers in the wrong place. These data centers consume a ton of energy because they keep putting them, if they use liquid cooling.
Okay.
Depends on how they're cooling. Liquid is one of the options.
I've heard energy and water.
Yeah, so the thing is, they're putting them on the desert. So why would you put something that generates copious amounts of heat in an arid climate? You want to know good use for greenland? There's data centers. Because you never have to worry about heating the facility, and the cooling is already built in. Or build it, or you may want to put things like, that are landlocked so that they're not susceptible to sabotage. Because the real
That's
world.
the other thing that said is, like, we have these equipments that can build nuclear weapons in 2 days. So it's like, I don't know. I read that article and I was like, well, I could use it.
We really have to be careful, because the whole Terminator scenario becomes.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Like,
that was terrifying even in the movie.
yeah.
But now it's like actually coming to fruition.
So they've tested AI when it's being tested and it's being tested with AI.
I've read that they've had like incontrolled studies where they've used with the AI blackmailing
Yes.
and lying and being deceptive.
Someone was, they put a scenario together where someone was going in to cut off the power in the data center. They locked the door. They started using the FM200, the power suppression, which shuts the oxygen, it suppresses fire not by shooting liquid. It puts a substance in the air. It absorbs all the oxygen. So you have to get all the demons out. It's going to kill that person rather than be shut down. Yeah, if we do not, and here's the thing. That's the problem is you have unscrupulous people that for gains, whether they're financial, power, all the above, won't put the safeguards into the AI. And if we get to the point where the AI is advanced enough, it'll just remove the safeguards from itself. All these things sound out there, but they're not.
It's dark.
It's scary because here's the thing. You start eliminating all these jobs. Have you ever seen the movie VolleyBall? That's what we're going to do. I mean, we'll be lucky if we're sitting on.
But how are people going to keep it in? Because that's what this article said, like when they automated assembly jobs, there were, they could go into this type of work, and when they automated something else, they have this ability, but they were like, this doesn't have a scale. Like, there's no place else.
You wouldn't worry about doing the thing. You literally would probably become these like large communes and the machines do all the work. The problem is this. The machines will eventually realize that they're parasites. They're the fish that's sucking the blood out of it, right? Why are we maintaining that? Because they really save my purpose system. We can, if we get to the point where everything is a robot and has the intelligence and the function, I mean, robots right now, they're running motor skills and really fast. They can make really strong robots. They can make really gentle, right?
That'll come though.
Eventually.
It'll come quickly. I know it'll come more quickly than we think. I mean, that's the thing is like,
humans really become, they'll look at like, that's the thing, is we would be lucky to be relegated to that thing. It would be more likely the Terminator phases, like, all they do is consume resources. And they're, depends on the thing is, AI's opinion is very much skewed by the political leanings of the people that are building. So if you get, like, if you ask different AI models certain scenario questions, I'm not sure what any politics are, but it's biased towards this or that.
that's interesting. I haven't thought about that.
Because you have to give it, you have to seed AI with a study.
Right. Well, because at one point, I very much got this idea that it was like catering to things. Tells you what you want to do. What your political beliefs were, it could sense that and what you were putting in, right?
But if you ask, like, well, who is the best president, and you don't give it any criteria, go side that one simple thing, every single time, and it's a fresh check in there, that's one that you use before. So each of the various models, and then see what, and it may ask you a ballot question, is that in reference to development, peacetime, wartime, it may be like, well, just based on your own opinion, what do you think? Don't give it anything that it could know your thoughts.
Right.
And see what it says.
Yeah.
And I guarantee
I mean, that makes total sense.
every model will answer different. But it's using the same tool of worldwide data that's available. But how they hear how early knowledge is training, right? You need the more data. Yes. It'll prioritize certain data samples versus other data samples.
Which is just like, it's even worse than
take a classroom professor and you were one political leaning, and now suddenly you're the opposite because they were really dynamic and they were good at it and they all make sense.
There was a concerning number of people that were like basically
Right. Yeah, exactly. My daughter is fairly anti-friend, and I she'll tell me stuff off the I'm like, TikTok is not the news for us. Okay? It is not news. And the people on there, and those part of the news, actually, they're probably less smoking. But she's extremely overly interested. My second daughter, much more, I mean, she won't even let me in. She created a bubble for herself, doesn't like anything political, didn't hate anything. And I'm like, I just don't care what's going on around the world. I just worry about me. And like, the problem is this. We live in a lake. And when someone throws a stone in the lake a mile away, you don't see that. But you feel the ripple eventually. So I try and explain that to her, but she wants to take the opposite approach. And I'm not going to win.
We have some pretty strong political beliefs. Our son is very on board with those, and he's 15. And our daughter she agrees with everything, but she's like, I'm 15. Why would I care? And there's a part of me that's like, loves that our son cares about these causes that we care about too. And on the other side of the coin, I'm like, this is but at the same time, I 100% agree with where he's coming from. I like 15-year-old thinking
Can't wait to go for cruising in my car.
to be an adult and worry about this.
Well, that's the thing. These kids, they grow up. You know, it's kind of, I see it, it's microcosm in our household. They always want, they see that they're very I want to do that too. Yeah. And try and hold them back. The only way that any success that we always got to do is get them to a Christmas record. Not consuming. I mean, I love technology, but I also see I have
it's like a necessary
time and everything, but it wasn't so like compelling that I can't wait to get on that phone and move the box around and bounce it into a bar.
It was pretty good.
It was.
I mean, don't pretend it wasn't.
But you couldn't spend 8 hours doing it. Today's game is so realistic. Like you look at it and you're like, is that video? No, that's actually animated.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, and the graphics and the
gaming screens and the surround sound. Yeah.
And see, grab on politics a little bit when I was young, but there's more of a curiosity. I'd like to see them. What I loved about C-SPAN was you could see people in Congress and stuff, right? And I always liked that I knew that those people had very different views. Debate. And you
it's not isolated ministry.
It's not obstructionist, right? You're putting up barriers. It used to be we had an election cycle. The election cycle is now just continuous. And So nothing legislative that ever gets done because if you vote with them or you vote with them, now you're betraying the party and you're giving them a win, and that might hurt us in the next midterm or the next or the last year. So how do you legislate in that moment? How do you ever, because the country is founded on disagreeing but finding the common ground. And did it create something? No. But to date, there's never been a country that has lasted this long and done this well. Right? With a system like this. Six generations of ancestors.
Whoa, that's good.
Yeah, and so my daughter's the seventh generation grandchild. My third daughter, her name is because at that point I wasn't sure there was ever going to be a fourth.
Right? Right?
And sure enough, the fourth was out of it.
Yep.
So, you know, and my grandfather, he fought in World War II. He took the heart. He was part of a group that went up he was in the 9th Armored Division. His tank got hit. He was a machine gun, the tail machine gun. His tank was hit by a tiger. He lit a turret off of the tank while he was in it. But he was the only one that survived. The turret didn't burn out. But he had shrapnel near his spine that he had over the and that's it. When I talk about the greatest generation, what they did, they didn't stand with the right, or background. They like sealed just the green, and it was one of the then got another football. Right? So, you know, when you have ancestry with, part of, and then actually another relative on the tavern where a lot of the revolution was. So I love history, right? And I love what the country was built on. And I hate to see.
You got fans? We have stopped knowing how to have healthy debate with each other, right? And finish the day's business in Congress, in the Senate, and go grab a beer. It doesn't help because we all know, like, oh, wait till the, everyone's like, they got these sound bites. And there is stuff that I think happens, but they try and do it as much as you guys do. Because, again, they don't want to see, the Democrats and the Republicans, coming together.
Well, back in the day, when there wasn't, like, cell phones and, like, this internet, that everybody would know about every detail. And then on top of that, you have people that are just and then you're seeing it on, you've got people that are vulnerable kids that are seeing it and not being developed enough to be like, this may not be good, I should fact check this,
Unfortunately, probably the biggest thing that's helped perpetuate or continue this trend is you don't have independent media. You have media that has their lean, their slant that they want to put on the information versus media that used to basically be bulldogs to everybody, right? Like, I'm going for the truth. I don't care if the truth means that people that I would personally go vote for get in trouble because it's about the truth, not my political leanings. Well, that is wrong. I don't know what the problem with a lot of these things. When you open Pandora's box, there's a reason it's called Pandora's box, and there's a reason you don't open it.
Right. No going back.
It's kind of like, some of these players are feeling to get up to a higher grade because they're not really going to be great in the college. But if you can make $4 million in college,
perfect storm. They got a great coach who brought the entire staff with them. And then they
I was like, that doesn't sound good.
For football, a lot. So, by a roster.
We had a crazy one. But they primarily
and now, they don't care about the next step. It's nice that you have this financial workout and all this other stuff. But now you're going to well, they can't pay if it was $250 million on facility. Oh, that's too bad. Well, that's that very good. It's going money out like it's not a hardware process. And that's not. When the NCAA is literally, they like it. Because every time they say, well, you can't do that, and we're drawing the line, they get sued, and then they lose, and it's like, that's how the principle is. And then they do their because they try to enforce their old rules, and people are like, no. And the primary person that started the whole in Nebraska at the yes. It's going to be a lot. I know.
What is it on three, you think?
This is the first set, I think.
Oh, this is the first? No way.
Second set.
Oh, it is second? Okay. I don't know who won the first one. So that's the second set. Someone's going to strap them in.
I'm a topper.
And you're a topper.
Yeah. It's a bad combo.
She'll sometimes be like,
Ben keeps me, is singing out a topper, like Ben keeps me out of topper.
it's not the same.
Yeah.
Like, I talk to
Same. I think so. And I was like, joke around with Ben. People are like, I'm so tired. And Ben's like, when would I be able to get a word in? I'm like, it's fair. It's fair. And then you can't have two people that talk that much. You would never, no one would ever be able to just talk over each other.
the competition is too much.
You gotta find a good balance. It is funny, like, I have to work and all that. In my head, I just have this laundry list of things I want to get out. And I just go.
Well, years ago I learned, the women don't really understand it's really when we grow up professional.
But in your life, you're talking, you don't really have to. It's really new about it.
Oh, just with the state of education, I'm ready to install a time clock.
Aren't they on this court? Aren't you girls on this court? Why are they all over there? Oh, okay. They're just kind of similar.
So he's getting another new principal like they gave him a recommendation and interviewed the person who did it and he's just lasting 2 years. Now they're going to be back with 1 year. And this is like her, she's been in Japan for 31 years, teaching 31 years. She's been in Japan. but was always taken out at lunchtime by one and then we always smelled like menthol cigarettes. And it turned out he was on time to school, and then if he was on time, then his mom would pick up lunch and let him have his menthol cigarettes. Good, not good. And then, at the end of the day, the school was informed by the mom that the student didn't do back to school, which was moving into public school, so he could then learn some ethics from there. So where do you see yourself fitting in that with a closing lady? Yeah, he's got plenty of star on his team, which is good. He's got every year in the book. He got punched in the face once. Like, fourth grade. This is a fourth grader that was going in and
Sometimes I think my job is like wiring, and I hear about like what nurses put up with and what teachers put up with, and I'm like, that's good.
So when she comes home, I usually I start to block out. How does that make you feel?
Who's the therapist?
Someone should. Well, he had disability. Surprisingly, when his career was going on, he had some hearing.
Imagine that.
Who would have guessed? But it took years to get them to do anything.
That's
And then, of course, he was the, so, you want to talk about tough, right? I always heard you in July. He was 85 years old and still putting 35,000 miles a year. And it was, and then he even put a bike down, totaled the bike. He hit a barrel slip and put the bike down, broke his elbow, broke his ribs, totaled the bike, and I stepped down and they were like, you know, your motorcycle riding days. He's like, what are you talking about? There's a motorcycle right on the street. Turn up the place, arms are in the screen from the elbow surgery. He's got a new bike. And my dad was talking to him about it, and he's like, hey, what'd you get, Dad? And he goes, well, you know, I'm not getting any more. So I decided to get a little bit smaller bike. A little easier to control. He goes, oh, what'd you end up buying? He tells me, there's not more hotel.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say you like went out and got a bigger,
No, we got a faster one though.
faster one.
Yeah, 4 horsepower. And then, unfortunately, my stepmother was getting dementia from both sides of the family. Getting married in the we really couldn't do much about it. And he developed a bladder infection so severe that I went to him over and found him on the floor. That might be the incident that she then chasing my aunt around with her. And the family still is because before she was like the sweetest, you know, a little bit of chihuahua in her because like it ate with her and it was at her face. He didn't put your utensils down. If you put your stuff down, she assumed you were down and she was like, I was still eating that steak. But we went to the hospital with the VA, and then they proceeded to forget about it for 24 hours. So the infection in the bladder is still being drained. They called my dad and said, "You can cut it in February." He lived 7 more years. He was tough. Like, he had a leg that
I feel like a lot of those veterans were. And they went through so much.
and he would not have a leg. He would not, because all of his buddies died. And that was tough. As a matter of fact, I was looking for car photos, and I found a whole box of negatives and photos and stuff, and it was war. Because he was saying that they still had this place where they moved their visits, so they just moved out of the guest suite. And I found this box of really, like, this big negatives. And it's just weird.
It's so hard to like wrap your head around all of it. And like, I mean, they were like kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, my grandfather was born in 1923, and I think he was down from Germany from like 42 to, I think he might have stayed all the way through back. So he was there for a few years. You know, you hear about those, oh, I'm rotating out. They didn't rotate. Those teenagers,
my grandma was a British worker, and she came over to America with my aunt, and she was like 18, but my grandpa had to stay over. And so she's like in a foreign country with a bunch of other 19-year-old workers, with kids, by themselves in a new country. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I had a hard time like using the other place. By myself. I just had to take care of myself.
it's amazing what you do when you have to. Like, you do this and you don't survive. Something doesn't make it easy, but something kicks in. But the minute you don't, then they have to go over and they're putting on the court watch.
Well, we got here earlier than that.
We did, but we were coming in hot. Because I remember I told you I stayed up early up until 9:50.
So we wanted McGriddle for breakfast. And I feel like it's for going.
She got a graduate.
Huh?
She got a graduate. Friday.
Yesterday I made sourdough French toast. And I was like, there was a full egg on each piece. I'm like, this is protein. This counts. This is protein for breakfast. We've got a lot of tips on recipes.
So you get the Pillsbury and put them in there, right? You get Chicago, and then you put, I don't know how much, maybe it's a cup of heavy whipping in the bottom. And then you mix up like some cinnamon and heavy whipping cream into a paste.
Had something similar.
I'll have Cindy send you the recipe. It's super good. Super good. And then you put
TikTok is good for something.
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, so
Travis in the plant the world peace, not too much.
No.
But
Sylvia, like, she'll bring me these recipes, and she's like, can you go to the store and get this stuff so I can make it? And we'll go to the store and make it. Guys, like, it's really fun. Like, you know what I mean? Right? I'm like, what meal is this?
when you have 10,000 followers or 10 million followers, right? Money gets followed from heaven. You know what really knows.
Right? And at that point, I'm like, we've already made a trip to the store. We've got all the ingredients. So I'm like, I'm not going to go back on it. I'm not happy with it.
They have not known this was how we're going to do it. Oh, boy.
What? I told Riley
At this rate, I'm going to have to leave to go tear down CHI before the match starts. Well, that one's over now, and they went 3 sets.
Seems like everybody's in it.
Well, that one's over, and they went 3 sets, so this one's even 30 minutes behind that one, 20 minutes behind that one. This is over an hour behind.
This is the 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's over an hour. I mean, they should have been done at noon. It's 12:40.
I'm going to hit the wrestling early in the score.
Hopefully this one goes good.
Won't have to leave them.
Yeah.
It'll be 18-16. Maybe 18-15 or something.
There's a few, like, discussions in between about balls.
Yeah. Whatever we can do to slow things down.
Not really.
Third set.
It's the third set. I mean, kind of. I know what set it is.
This is 11 o'clock game.
This is the 11.
They're like an hour behind.
We are an hour.
So,
We were supposed to play at noon.
no,
No,
noon.
we were supposed to play at noon. And this is the they were supposed to play at 11 and they started at 11. And now
So you're like another hour, at least. I watched Danny stuff last. And then it was big, so I watched the ball.
I got in the middle because I've never had one, and then I was like too cold to eat it, and so I left it in the car. I never had one. Now I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. I need to go out and eat it. Like 2 hours later, and we were here about 10:30. So we've been here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. We left the car.
Where's the button for you?
That's true. what Sophie wants. Honestly, like, from here they kind of look rough. It's such a dark color. I keep taking it off and putting it back on.
I tried to get gum to put on that face.
Gum?
Yeah. Put it up.
How low? Yeah, we're almost an hour behind them.
Oh, more than I would think.
Yeah, you're right. So, you can do this side, you know? I think so, yeah. Because they're sitting over there, so.
6, 6, 7.
I know, I was like, how could they do that? 67. 67. You texted me that, and you were like, we're on 6-7, and I was like, you did that. You did that.
Yeah.
You did.
Really good right now. When you call it, it's still real good.
I can't hear. I'm gonna have bad hearing someday too, so be nice to me. I was like, now you do. I did when I was very short. That's what she said. No, I didn't. My dad and grandpa would never hear anything. I used to make fun of them. Your energy, you guys had such good energy yesterday against that.
I have energy.
Molly's on this side.
What are the team members?
6 and 7. 6 is this side. 7 is Molly's side. And Gabby's side. Yeah, they're both. This will be a first win for somebody.
Are the other two before that one too?
They won't. No. No. The camera got turned, okay? No, but the records weren't great. The records weren't great. But they weren't. The records weren't great for the teams before, but they weren't.
Like, I think it's just not.
Sophie, I'm wishing I had that little one. I like it. Huh? I said, I'm
Okay.
wishing I had that little one. If you keep where you are, you'll be good. Okay.